Well, we're back, and look at this. Have you ever thought what your baby might look like as a cartoon? Well, it can be done. This is Harley and Honey Bear, two gorgeous pugs. And now, here they are as Anthony and Cleopatra. Aren't they adorable? And just look at all of the detail. And there is much more where this came from. Meet JT Yost, a very talented artist who can do anything that you can think up. He is here with his lovely new bride, Karen. Hello, and congratulations, newly married, and their wonderful little chihuahua. This is Pony, whom you actually have done a cartoon portrait of, and there's Pony in her portrait. I've seen your work often and was so happy to invite you on the show. You have done such spectacular drawings and images. How did you get started?
I've drawn as long as I can remember, and the kind of the impetus for this was when I was very young in elementary school. I used to always draw animals with wearing little suits. For some reason, I thought that was funny. And so I kind of, took a break from that for many years and then came back to it when I was maybe just out of college. I did a portrait of him as a little businessman.
Did I called it a her. I called your baby a her. Excuse me. I'm so sorry to you, Pony. It's a him.
He doesn't mind.
So you did a portrait of Pony with a business suit on.
Yeah. And then that kind of, I was just doing just for fun.
Right.
And then just from there, I said, hey, some people came over and really liked it, and so I did a couple for my friends.
Oh, it's fabulous. And you also have a cat. I want to show folks Linus, who's a Persian cat, beautiful.
Yeah.
So this is Linus as Linus and Linus as Iggy Pop, so there you go. So you can basically really do anything that one can think of. I guess it would just be what a person would want. How would that work, JT?
Well, they send photos of their animal,
right,
and then give me, and sometimes I've done, portraits. Right now I'm working on one with 6 different animals in it.
Wow.
So, sky's the limit, and you just give me an idea of the animal's personality or even the caretaker's personality, their habits, things that they're interested in.
And then you get this kitty here who is now sort of, it looks professional, reading a book, which is really great. So it really starts with a photo, and then you go into a drawing, and then you add the colors. Is that right?
Yeah, I do. I use the photo so that, it's going to always look like the animal, but then I transfer that and then pretty much obliterate it with watercolors and ink so you don't see any kind of transfer or anything. And draw around it and just kind of integrate it into the whole scene.
And you do all sorts of portraits.
Yep.
This is just sort of a little tip of the iceberg of the work you do. Talk about some of the other things as well.
I do editorial illustration. I do comics, logos. I've done a lot of animal-themed logos. We
want to tell folks so they know that you can contact JT and learn more about his pet portraits and illustrations. And the best part is about 10% of the profits you donate to animal-friendly organizations such as the Woodstock Farm Animal Sanctuary, which is really absolutely terrific. You're incredibly talented. I want folks to know that your website is www.jtyost.com. You are located in New York, but again, you travel around. You're at different street fairs, and even here in Connecticut, hopefully folks can find you. And we will also put a link onto our website so people can see your wonderful work. It really is absolutely fabulous. And when we come back, Pony, you might be interested in this. We have some homemade recipes for dogs like Pony that will make even our mouths water. Don't miss it. Pet Talk will be right back.